Just before we get started, I'd like to invite you to our new League 1 and 2 Discord server. The League 1 and 2 Discord gives users an opportunity to be with all your fellow fans. The Discord has chat channels, matchday threads and voice channels, as well as other exciting ways to communicate with your fellow fans. All fans are welcome and each fan gets their team assigned to their own server profile. We are looking for representatives from each team in the Discord, so spread the word and join our growing League 1 and 2 Discord community. There is currently a giveaway in the server at the moment for a £10 Amazon gift card for all new members. This runs until the 31st of October, so make sure you join the server before that time to have a chance of winning that prize. The link to the server can be found in the description down below, so if you want to join the server, click the link and it will take you straight to the server. And just one more thing before we start the video, I want to give a shout out to David Gay from Berlin, who's donated 5 beers to the channel, and he says, your show is first class, Reese, keep the entertainment coming on. All the best from Dave in Berlin. Thank you very much, Dave. I know you've been a big support of the channel right from the start, and I really appreciate you supporting the channel by giving it 5 beers. Thank you very much. If you would like to support the channel, head to the link down in the description to buy me a coffee, and you can do so via that. Welcome to German Gills. Gills travel up north this weekend to take on Bolton Wanderers. The German Gills show today with live match reaction is coming from your host, Reese. Gills put 5 past Bolton the last time we met, but they have a totally different team this season, making it a bigger challenge. German Gills is coming live from Duisburg, Germany to see how all the action unfolds at the University of Bolton Stadium. Schön, dass du da bist und los geht's, Gills. Welcome to the German Gills show as Gillingham take on Bolton Wanderers. Kick-off in the UK is at 3 o'clock and over here in Germany it's 4 o'clock. It's a long way for Gills fan to try up to Bolton, but I'm sure they'll take a few hundred up there to support the team. But supporting the team here over in Germany is going to be your host, Reese. Thank you very much for stopping by on this German Gills show. And if you haven't done so already, please take a look at our Instagram, German Gills, and of course we have our Twitter, Deutsche Gills. Very good to have you here, and hopefully we can get 3 points today. If you would like to go straight to the live match reaction, look at the time at the top of the screen and go to that point in the video. So Gills head up to Bolton today. Bolton have had a pretty decent start of the season, sitting sort of like 8th or 9th position in the table at the moment, but they have lost a couple of games recently, but they're much stronger than they were a couple of years ago. So let's have a look at what happened the last time Gills played Bolton Wanderers. This is one of the easier games of the season as Ogilvy took the lead for the Gills from a free kick on the 27th minute. And then after that, Ollie Lee popped up to get the second goal of the half on the 37th minute. Two goals in quick succession from Hanlon and Lee made it 4-0 early in the second half. And then on the 76th minute, Boom put into his own net to make the final score 5-0. So today for German Gills we have a correspondent, but something slightly different again today. We have a Bolton supporter as our matchday correspondent. Welcome to the German Gills show, Jack.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Not a problem. So, apparently you're a friend of Ethan's. How do you know Ethan?
I mainly know him through school. Our parents are like best mates, so we're known through that, and football as well. So.
I see. That's really cool. So you've got Bolton and Gillingham obviously today. And who should Gillingham be worried about today from Bolton?
I think as attackers, priority is Dapo Afolayan. He's an absolute baller. He's really good with like outside the box shots. Santos in the defence, he's literally just a brick. You basically can't get past him.
Absolutely. So I have to ask you, this will be interesting because you'll be slightly biased, but what do you think the score will be today?
Well, obviously from our transfer from Sarcevic to Stockport, it's a bit of a big loss in the midfield, but I'm still going to be positive about Bolton and say 2-1 Bolton. So.
Okay. Well, we'll hold you to that. Hopefully it's the other way around for us, but I'm sure Ethan has a different opinion as well.
Yeah, obviously.
But we'll catch up at half-time and you can give us a rundown of the game at half-time. Thank you very much for being on our show.
Yeah, right. Thank you for having me.
Now it's time to head over to the University of Bolton Stadium for today's live match reaction. Los Gills. And we are about to be underway as the players take the knee, and we get a round of applause from both sets of supporters in the stadium. And as everyone gets back to their feet, referee's probably going to count to 11 on both sides to make sure there's enough players on either side of the pitch, or a fair amount of players on either side of the pitch, and we should be away. Here we go. Come on, Gills. It's a great ball to Lloyd on the left-hand side. Can Gills take advantage? There's a lot of Bolton players in the box, but can someone get in front? Yes! It's gone in from Akinde! Gills have scored! What a finish, what a ball in. The box was completely outnumbered. There were so many white shirts in there. But somehow Akinde's managed to flick that in through the keeper. I don't know how that's happened, and he started it. Akinde started that challenge there. He started the attack, picked up from Dempsey. Really good advantage from the referee as well. Could have blown for the free kick. Taken by Stuart O'Keefe, who then found Lloyd just about on the left-hand side, who stayed on side. And then you look at this, you've got two Gills players in the box. You've got Akinde and Oliver, and there's about 6 or 7 white shirts in there. But it probably come off his backside and everything else, but it's gone in the back of the net. I don't care how it's gone in, but Gills, after about 11 minutes, have gone 1-0 up away at Bolton. Not too shabby. Ball's coming from Jackson on the right-hand side. Can we get an early second? Oliver's gone up, but no one's... Oh, there's a really poor header from Bolton. Can Gills get through and get a second? They certainly can, and it's 2-0 from Dempsey. What a start from the Gills. Absolutely great work from Oliver to essentially get that back to Dempsey, who's found the bottom left-hand corner, and Gills have scored 2 in about 14 minutes. I don't think I've seen Gills score 2 goals that quickly this season, or definitely in a long time, I tell you that. Again, a deadly throw from Jackson. So it was headed down from Oliver. Really poor clearance from Bolton, and then Dempsey managed to find the bottom left-hand corner. Unbelievable. It's Gillingham 2, Bolton 0. What on earth is happening? Gills got a corner on the right-hand side. Part of the pressure mode against Bolton as it comes over the top and it's headed. Oh, we've hit the crossbar from Tucker. He climbs and climbs and climbs and just got his head onto it, but not quite enough over it to put it in the back of the net. It's a great header, actually. It's close, but it hit the top of the crossbar and went over a goal kick. Another good chance from Gills. It could have been third. It could have been a third. The Bolton got a free kick about 30 yards out as they take a shot, and it's tipped over from Jamie Cumming. I think he just had to slightly change his body direction to tip that over. Otherwise, he was collecting that comfortably. It flicked off someone in the wall. And it's Bolton's first decent shot, I think, of the whole half so far. Oh, that's a great tackle from Akinde. We could get a third here. Bolton have been dispossessed. Go on, Akinde. Don't think you should have just gone for the shot. We still got a chance. O'Keefe's going to take a shot. Oh, it's been deflected wide. Akinde should have gone alone there and should have put his left foot through the ball as he encroached into the box, because he made the tackle when he started this attack. It's 2v2. I mean, he had the right idea to not be selfish, to put Oliver in. If that pass does go through, it puts him in a good position. I mean, it's not a bad shot from Stuart O'Keefe, but it goes up for a corner. Right, just got a corner on the right-hand side. It's whipped in. We need to get this in as it goes up in the... It should be the goalkeepers, or it's been dropped by the keeper. And it is half-time. Okay, so as it currently stands, it's Bolton 0, Gillingham 2. And back on the line, we have our matchday correspondent. Welcome back to the German Gills Show, Jack.
Yeah, hi.
So, Jack, how are you feeling at the moment?
Honestly, I don't know what we're playing. I don't know what we're playing at. We just can't. We're not attacking. We're not taking our chances. And compared to you lot, you're taking your chances and they're going in the back of the net. So we're not looking clinical with our passes and attacking, which is kind of annoying.
What would you do differently in the second half? What would you change?
Just, like I said before, Dapo, just get more attacking, and so far, recently, for the past few games, just hasn't been attacking, so... And get more attacking.
Yeah, I see Bolton seem to be struggling. They're passing the ball around a lot on the edge of the box and not really getting that ball in. So maybe a change at the second half would benefit you. What I want to ask is, what's the feeling like in the stadium from the Bolton end?
I mean, right at the start when it was 0-0, it was pretty electric, to be honest. But now it's 2-0. It's literally a library. It's literally a library.
And I have to ask this: when Gillingham scored their goals, how did Ethan celebrate?
He was sat down like a good boy. Just the raise of an eyebrow to me.
Oh, that's great to hear. At least he's behaving in the home end. Thank you very much for your halftime report, and we'll catch up again at full time.
Yeah, thank you.
And we weren't wrong.
And we are underway for the second half, just in time. I just got back in time. Can Gills keep this going? We know how games can turn, so hopefully we can see this one through. Oh, it's a really poor back pass, and it could be a goal here. Oh, and Oliver just couldn't squeeze it in the bottom right-hand side of the goal. Let's just watch that one again. It was a really poor back pass. Oh, I thought the keeper got a hand in it, but he didn't. Oliver just put it wide. He did one of those at Swindon last season and managed to squeeze it into it. It didn't work out this time. So header through there. Can Oliver get on the end of this to make it free? He's through on goal. He's got to shoot now. He does. It's a decent save from the keeper, but it's going to follow up. Is it going to be a goal? Another double save from the keeper. The ball is still alive. Oh, if Oliver was quicker, he might have been able to get that on the goal on the third attempt. Oliver needs a goal. He's been struggling the last few games, but the ball is still alive as it comes in. Oh, and the keeper collects it. Very frustrating for Oliver and for Gills. But another attack from Gills. Another good chance. And again, I think it was a defensive error from Bolton. A great header from O'Keefe. Great control from Oliver. Not his greatest shot. In a hurry, that keeper really should have gathered it. That should have gone in the back of the net. He didn't put his foot through it. And he wasn't quick enough there to get back for the third attempt. Still, Gills piling on the pressure for Bolton. We need that third. Oh, it's a fantastic ball from Bolton down the right-hand side. This is looking dangerous. It could be a golf ball if we're not careful. It takes a shot and the keeper saved it. Arguably, he should have drilled that across the box rather than take it himself. It's a decent save from Cumming in the end. Bolton have got the ball now. They had advantage from the referee. They're really piling on the pressure after the last minutes. They take a shot from distance. It's been blocked, but they've still got the ball again. Another shot from distance. Good save from Cumming. And it's still bouncing around. Bolton are really putting the pressure on, and it's gathered from Cumming in the end. My goodness me, Gillingham need to take a breather. The last 10 minutes, it's all been Bolton. It really has, and they've been really piling the pressure on. It's a decent shot. Cumming makes a decent save at his near post, but it goes straight out to the wing or for Bolton. It's flicked into the box and then luckily headed straight at the goalkeeper. My goodness me, Bolton are going to score if they keep this up, keep this pressure up, because Gills are looking pretty leggy at the moment. So Bolton have got a corner on the right hand side, it's whipped in, headed towards a goal, and how on earth have Bolton missed that? I mean, it was Williams, was it just about 3 or 4 yards out? Maybe that's generous of me as well. Managed to sky that over the bar. That 99 times out of 100, I'm sure he puts that in the back of the net. Oh, man. Bolton are very, very unlucky there, and Gills got away with that one big time. My goodness me. I mean, I am speechless of that. One of the missed of the season, I reckon that is. And he was onside as well. Still 2-0 Gills. Ball's on to the left-hand side for Bolton. That's a fantastic pass. As they've really opened it up again, they can take a shot from distance, and it's tipped over the bar from Jamie Cumming. Actually, it was quite an easy save, I think, but it was still on target for Bolton. Fantastic ball over to the left as well, and a little opening, and exposed itself there as Jamie Cumming put it over the top of the bar. Quite an easy save. Ball's gone to the centre. They're fighting for it in the box at the moment. Bolton has still got a chance. What a save from Cumming again. He has been a real point saver so far this season, and that is another decent stop from him. Really good. Again, he may feel he should save that every day, but the pace and the surprise of that shot was huge, and that could have easily gone in the back of the net. Another good save from Cumming. Another good shot from Bolton as well. They really are putting the pressure on. The Bolton are coming through now. They're trying it. They've been doing this all game, passing it around. But Gills are looking tired as the ball's gone central and it's gone in the back of the net, and Bolton have scored. Bolton have got one back, and now it's extremely dangerous. Gills have got to now survive for another 5 minutes at least. And Gills are looking tired, and I think Steve Evans might need to do something on the bench to try and stop this being an unfortunate draw. But Gills are currently still leading, but it's now 2-1 Gills of that Bolton goal on the 86th minute. Bolton coming forward now. They need to get their blinds cleared. It's gone over to the left-hand side. This is very dangerous. It whips across the box, and of course it's gone in. And Bolton have equalised. Actually, it was a really nice goal in the end. But Bolton have finally got their second goal, and I have to say, Bolton fans, you definitely deserved it this second half. Gills just went back into deep, and you piled on the pressure over and over again, and it's paid off. What a ball that is across. It should really be dealt with by Jackson, but the composure that drew it across the box, and great finish. And Bolton have equalised, and they scored 2 goals at the end of the second half as quickly as Gills scored 2 goals at the first part of the second half. I think on the balance of play, if it stays at 2-2, it's probably a fair result. It's a game of 2 halves. This one really is chalk and cheese. And that is full time. So it ended Bolton 2, Gillingham 2, and we have on the line a very happy Bolton fan. Welcome back to the show, Jack.
Yeah, thank you.
So, how are you feeling at the moment after that half?
I mean, at the end of the first half, I really just wasn't having it. But now, like, the start second half should have been 3-0 to you lot. Like, that shot, that chance literally could have ended the game.
Absolutely. But, as I say, absolutely. It was Van Dane Oliver who should have put it in the back of the net when he was 1-1 on the keeper, and that would have changed the game. But what about the last sort of 5 or 6 minutes? What was it like watching that unfold?
Honestly, when we got our first goal back, it was just electric. Honestly, our fans were just chanting and just telling them to attack. And then we got that last chance. Kieran Lee just whacked into the back of the net. That equaliser was brilliant.
Absolutely. And you've been on a bit of a losing streak lately, so that point must mean quite a lot for you at the moment, mustn't it?
Yeah. We needed them points today. We needed a point or 3. But I'm happy with 1.
Absolutely. Well, on the balance of play, I think the point's the right result, and I'd just like to say thank you very much for being on our show today as a Bolton fan, and you're more than welcome to be on the show again when Bolton go down to Priestfield Stadium next year. Thank you very much for being on the show, Jack, and have a good one.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
So it ended Bolton 2, Gillingham 2, and I have to say at the end of the game, I think that was the right scoreline. Bolton did excellently in the second half. They really piled the pressure on Gillingham, and even some Gills fans might even say that actually we were lucky to get a point from that right at the end. Gills did not look like it in the second half, and Bolton really piled the pressure on, and I think deservedly got a point from that game. Bit bitter for Gills fans, I assure you, but definitely I think the right result on the balance of play. Thank you very much if you've made it this far in the video, and one thing to look out for is our new League 1 and League 2 Discord server. Make sure you join that if you can or want to, and also we have our socials, Deutsch Gills and German Gills. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you next week against Accrington Stanley, and as ever, los geht's, Gills!